codes, which is short for capture, organize, distill, and express. Those are the four main stages of how to process information, basically. And I love how you wrote in your book that this turns you from a taker of notes into a giver of notes because you're giving valuable information to your future self. Could you speak to the code method in a bit more detail? What are the stages and how do they work?
Yeah, so the heart of the book is it's a methodology that describes the creative process. What is the creative process? What are the steps? What is the beginning, the middle, and the end? And the reason this is the core of the book is a second brain as a system doesn't really exist as independently of the projects that you use it to execute. So I'll say that again. A second brain is simply the collection of tools that you assemble, that you bring together and you utilize to execute a project. So sometimes people will, say, okay, let me build my second brain, spend a few months just tinkering away and building that. And then once it's perfectly ready and polished, then I'll think about some projects that I might want to use it in. That doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It's kind of like how, cooking is only the tools and techniques you use to produce food. Imagine if someone spent several months preparing to cook and never cooked anything. No, the way you learn to cook, the way you create a system for cooking is by actually making things,
Yeah,
right?
I got like $5,000 worth of utensils, but I don't yet know how to make a sandwich.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You haven't hard boiled an egg and you have,
Mm-mm.
thousands of dollars and hundreds of hours of preparation. It makes absolutely no sense. And so code is really how it describes a linear process. It's directional. There's a beginning, a middle, and an end. The beginning is capture, which is the C. Things have to come in. They have to be documented. They have to be written down. Then they go through a couple steps to be processed or refined, which is organize, which is the O, and distill, which is the D. And then finally, they have to become outputs. They have to go and have some impact on someone or something outside of your head, outside of your computer. And that's the E for express.